First story takes us to a small, remote village known as Frosty Creek. Legend has it that every winter night, the spirit of a woman who perished in a snowstorm haunts the village. Locals say they hear her mournful wails echoing through the icy wind, and some have even claimed to see her ghostly figure wandering the snow-covered streets. One night, a traveler decided to brave the cold and stay in the village. As he settled into his room at the local inn, he heard the distant cries of the phantom. Dismissing them as the wind, he went to bed. But as the clock struck midnight, the cries grew louder, closer. Suddenly, the temperature in his room dropped, and he saw a misty figure standing at the foot of his bed. The ghost of Frosty Creek had come to visit. Our second tale is about a group of friends who rented a cabin in the woods for a winter getaway. The first night was filled with laughter and warmth, but as the night wore on, strange things began to happen. The power flickered, strange noises echoed from the forest, and the feeling of being watched grew stronger. One of the friends ventured outside to check the generator, only to find mysterious footprints in the snow leading away from the cabin. Following the trail, he found an old, abandoned shed. Inside, he discovered unsettling relics and the skeletal remains of someone who had vanished years ago. The group realized they were not alone and that something sinister was lurking in the wintry darkness. Our final story revolves around a couple driving through a snowstorm on a deserted highway. They were forced to stop when their car broke down. With no cell service and the temperature dropping rapidly, they decided to seek shelter in an abandoned house they spotted nearby. Inside, the house was freezing and felt oddly preserved, as if time had stood still. As they searched for blankets and supplies, they found disturbing signs that someone or something had been living there recently. Strange symbols were etched into the walls, and they heard faint whispers coming from the shadows. Trapped by the storm, they realized they had no choice but to confront the malevolent presence that seemed to be drawing closer with every passing